Hi, my name's Rachael Barton from A to Z Business Consultants, and today I'll be talking to you about some different strategies that you might want to employ when you're seeking to connect with people on LinkedIn. So because LinkedIn is a professional network site, it is really a really important tool for people looking to broaden their network and to create relationships with people that they don't know yet. So that I'm going to say that first, because as I go through these different types of strategies, then it's important to note that that is the overall purpose for using LinkedIn. Now, when you're approaching potential new connections, one way you could, one strategy you could use is that you could approach people, only those people that you have met. Now, if this is going to be your strategy, I would caution you to really think about why you've chosen that strategy. Have you chosen it out of some sort of fear of inviting people that you don't yet know into your network? And really investigate what that fear is about and whether that's a real fear or something that that you need to worry about. Because when everyone is on LinkedIn, they have a thought process that they're going to be on there for some work-related reason, some professional reason. It's not Facebook. You know, they're not on there to look at what their family or friends did over the weekend or post photos of themselves with holding a fish. They are on there for a work-related reason. So if you're concerned about a connection that you make, you can very easily disconnect with that person, and if you need to, block them. So that if that allays that fear, then I would caution that strategy of only having people connected to you that you've met. Another strategy is more of a prospecting strategy. So this can lend itself to those using LinkedIn as a database for new customers or sales leads, or someone using LinkedIn to be more visible for a promotion or a new career opportunity. So if you've got a prospecting hat on, then really what you're looking at are people that you might be able to create relationships with that could help you now or in the future. So they could be people that you've done business with in the past, people that work with organisations that you've done business with in the past. They could be people working in industries that you're interested in working in. They could also be people that have worked or studied with you in particular organisations. Anyone that you could have something in common with that could draw some form of opportunity in the future. That's more of a prospecting view. And then the third one is a lion, so a LinkedIn open networker. And those that strategy is all about joining connections with as many people as possible. And the reason you might want to do that is because of the way the LinkedIn algorithm works. So when LinkedIn is bringing back search results for any of its basic or advanced searches with all of the different programs that it sells, so from LinkedIn Basic all the way through to LinkedIn Premium, LinkedIn Sales Navigator, and LinkedIn Recruiter, the people that appear highest on the list are usually, not usually, definitely, people who have got large networks and who are very active. So by active, I mean have posts that are in a conversational tone, so have people coming back and forth and attached to a lot of different groups, and have large networks, as I mentioned. So if, for instance, you were wanting to connect with someone and you only had a basic account and you wanted to connect with someone who was not your first, second, or third level connection, they might be your fifth level connection, if you like, you will never be able to see that person unless you broaden your network to a point where they become your third level connection, second level connection, unless you upgrade your account to a Sales Navigator, LinkedIn Recruiter, or a premium. So that is why you might want to be a LinkedIn Open networker, and that's a few pieces of information about that. So really, it's up to you to decide what strategy is best for you before you go out there and start trying to build your network and get your connections. It's important that it aligns with your strategy, whether that be your business strategy, your personal strategy, whatever it is that your objective is, that it all aligns. And if it is right for you, then that strategy is the best way forward. So thank you very much for listening, and I'll talk to you again soon.